Being outside, absolutely great. I live in the city, so I don't get trees, I don't get the bird song very much, so yeah, absolutely love coming down to the borders or going up to the highlands, just getting out in nature and just being in the woods, just having peace and quiet. Absolutely brilliant. My name is Ali Clarkson. I am a full-time cyclist and YouTuber. We are in Peebles in the Scottish borders for Tweedlove Festival, and it's actually the British Championships Enduro race today. We are in the Sunlight T69L motorhome. It's pretty fancy. I've always liked the idea of having at least a van. I've always had a van for the last few years with some kind of homemade bed in the back. It's not ideal. Having something like this I always thought was beyond anything I could ever get. Now to be sitting here, this was always the ultimate dream, so I'm pretty stoked on that. When I picked this thing up, this thing was prepped, prime, it had my name down the side, got pretty giddy. They showed me about it and it just seemed to get better and better. I was pretty nervous. I've never driven anything this big, this long. It drives so light, clutch is way lighter, brakes just way lighter, so it actually drives like a lighter vehicle than I'm used to. The width I thought was going to be a bit of an issue, but I did the drive back up to Glasgow from picking this up. No problems after that one drive. Yeah, love it, it's been great. Even just driving in general, it's actually quite soothing. Just take your time, go around the corners a bit slower, relax, and just actually enjoy the scenery in the drive a bit more than I'm used to. Yeah, so this one got double bed in the back, which is great. So I've got the bed above us here. That's the party piece. Everyone comes in and they're, oh yeah, this is pretty cool, this is pretty cool. And then I show them that, oh wow, that's awesome. We've got the bathroom, shower room separate. I've used that quite a few times, absolutely brilliant. Got the kitchen area, we've got a fridge and freezer, dining area. Cooking in such a compact area, it teaches some good habits. I'm not the tidiest person in the world. You have to cook, then wash stuff and put them away, which is something I probably need to do a bit more of at home, so fingers crossed this will rub off. I've got lots of storage inside for all my kit and equipment. Traveling with my mountain bike, I have a lot of camera kit and helmets and stuff, so one of the reasons I wanted to get this model was because it's got the storage. It's got a garage in the back underneath the double bed, access from the outside. Taking 2 bikes in it easy, you could probably fit 3 or 4 in there, because I've got quite expensive bikes with me. I don't really want them on display on the back, so having a big storage area for my bikes and kit was a big deal. Oh, how I got into mountain biking, that was a long time ago. My brother was a rider back in 1996 or 7. He got a Trek bike, which I thought was the best thing I'd ever seen. My brother grew up, he got out of biking, went to uni, but I just was still in love with riding. Ended up getting my bikes, going out doing skids and wheelies, didn't even know what I was doing was a thing. Ended up finding out it was actually trials riding. The thing I like about biking is certainly when I was younger, it was a freedom thing. Obviously when you're like 12 or 13 you can't drive a car, but you can get on a bike and go out into the countryside. The climb up the mountains, to be honest with you, sometimes I hate them. A prolonged slog up a hill. Yeah, sometimes I can be like, what am I doing? But you get to the top, either with it being a mountain in Scotland, you get the amazing views. And the downhill, you forget about the climb straight away. So you actually feel the speed, the wind in your hair, you get that adrenaline rush. When you've earned the downhill from doing the climb, it makes it even better. And it's just the most fun I can imagine having. I get scared occasionally. Things can go wrong pretty quickly. I had a crash yesterday actually.
Whoa, too good.
You can feel scared after something bad's happened. I do find you have to almost make yourself scared a couple of times just so you know where the boundaries are.
Oh, back on.
The community in the mountain bike scene is insanely friendly. Coming to the races like this one, last year was the first time I came and I didn't know what I was doing. And you just ask, and people are just super friendly. Yeah, even though you're potentially going to be riding against them, if you've got anything wrong with the bike, I found people happy to help, come and give you spares, tools, whatever. Everyone's just super friendly. I'd say it's surpassed my expectations. I honestly thought driving something this big would be the scariest thing ever, but so far I've been so surprised at how easy it is to drive. And I think the advantage of having a motorhome is you don't necessarily have any time constraints. So if you're out in the Highlands and it's getting dark, you don't have to worry about that with this. You can drive and drive, go on a mission. You don't have to worry about being somewhere that has a hotel. You can just stay in this. The one thing I actually was really happy about when I was driving this thing is seeing other motorhome users drive along, giving you a wee wave. Feels like you're accepted into their community as well. So yeah, driving along, see a motorhome, give them a wave. That's pretty sweet. Well, I've seen a few comments on Instagram where I have posted pictures of this motorhome with people kind of on the fence whether or not to get a motorhome or not. I say to them, just the freedom you get with one of these, the fact you don't have to worry about booking a hotel, gives you the freedom to go and do what you want. That's hard to put money on sometimes. Getting this motorhome has meant to me, it's almost like finding people who believed in what I do, to have Sunlight putting their trust in me, to have such an amazing vehicle purely from riding bikes. That is something I never thought I could ever achieve. I think that's one of the best feelings I've ever got. Yeah, I can thank them a lot for that.
When do you have to give the van back?
August.
August?
Yes.
Do you think you'll be sad?
I'll be very sad, yeah. I'm going to try and do as good a job as I can, and then maybe they might let me have it for longer. We'll see.